What's up, everybody? Back in St. Louis after a quick 36-hour trip to Cincinnati for opening day, broadcasting right now from my daughter's playroom in our basement. It's actually embarrassingly messy at the moment. But want to talk a little opening day, some tales from the road from a chilly day and night in Cincinnati, Ohio.
It's cold outside, but the beer will warm us up.
That was Justin Gavilet from the St. Louis area. He and his buddy Eric Nash drove morning of from St. Louis to Cincy to check out opening day, drinking some beers, having some fun, and watching their Cardinals take care of business and beat the Reds 11-6 in Cincy on opening day. Cards off on Friday, so good opportunity to break down opening day, some more big picture thoughts on the 2021 season, some tales from the road. As I said, I'm already back in St. Louis. I like to get back home. Sleep in my own bed, get back to St. Louis, see the family. It's all good. So obviously, fantastic start in the first inning for the Cardinals in this game, putting a 6 spot on the board. Dylan Carlson with the 3-run jack in the first inning. Always great as a starting pitcher when you get to bat in the first inning on the road and you have a 6-run lead before you even take the mound to throw a pitch. Now, obviously, Jack Flaherty's outing, not good at all. 4 1/3 innings pitched, 6 hits, 6 earned runs, couple of walks, 4 Ks, 2 home runs. I'm not worried about Jack Flaherty. I'm certainly not worried after one outing. If you're going to be worried about Jack Flaherty after opening day, are you also worried about Luis Castillo, who was an all-star in 2019, giving up 8 hits, 8 earnies in 3 1/3 innings pitched? It's opening day. It's weird. I know cold weather is usually supposed to favor pitchers. You're also in Great American Ballpark, which you just never know what's going to happen offensively. But I love the comment from Mike Schilt before the game about Goldie and Arenado batting 2-3 and the fact that it's like a punch in the face to the pitcher in the first inning. Boy, was it. And then they're landing punches, jabs, body blows, haymakers all game long. Those two combining to go 6 for 10, 4 runs, 2 RBIs. Okay, we know Goldie and Arenado, they're going to be a steady force in this lineup all year long. Whether they're batting 2-3, maybe down the road, you could see them batting 3-4. Either way, it's all good. But for the Cardinals to be a really good baseball team this year, and I've said this a million times on every platform, you need to lengthen out this lineup. You need to be dangerous 6 spots, 7 spots. You need production from more than the big two. Tommy Edman setting the table. Paul DeJong batting fourth. I think on a really good team, Paul DeJong is your perfect number 5 hitter. But right now it's opening day. I'm not going to critique the lineup too much. But to see guys like Tyler O'Neill, and I think for Tyler O'Neill it's important to get off to a good start. We still need to see in the big leagues during the regular season Tyler O'Neill carrying over what he's done in the minor leagues and what he did this year in spring to be productive at the big league level. So I do think it's more important for a guy like that to have a good first game, hits the home run, 1 for 4, couple ribbies, couple runs for Tyler O'Neill. Dylan Carlson, I'm fine with him batting 7th to start the season. Wouldn't surprise me one bit if Dylan Carlson moves up in the lineup as the year progresses, hits the 3-run bomb in the first inning to get his 2021 season started off right again. So, talking offense, great day offensively. We're not going to see that every day, but hey, you'll take it. 11 runs, 6 in the first, you hold on. Again, Flaherty didn't pitch well, but look at the bullpen. Look at the firepower the Cardinals can roll out there in the bullpen. And I think this is going to be the Cardinals' great strength. It was last year, and it will be again in 2021. And we didn't even see the flamethrower Jordan Hicks. So Tyler Webb pitches to finish out the 5th inning after Flaherty only goes 4 1/3. But look at the arms and the flamethrowers the Cardinals can throw at you times 4 against the Reds like they did. Helsley. We're talking guys, almost all these guys can throw close to 100. Helsley, Genesis Cabrera from the left side. And I know all these bullpen guys, they didn't all have clean innings. Ryan Helsley allowed 3 hits, and Genesis Cabrera had a couple walks, and Alex Reyes didn't have a clean inning in the ninth. It's good to see your closer get out there, though, first game of the season, and just get his first outing under his belt. But Gio Gallegos with a couple of punch-outs. All these guys, though, Helsley, over the course of the season, is going to be throwing close to 100. Genesis Cabrera, same way. Alex Reyes also. Gio Gallegos, not the top-end velocity guy, but still can really, really run it up there. And this is where the Cardinals can just shut you down. Even when these guys, they all didn't pitch fantastic, but they all had scoreless outings. And the Cardinals scored early, and they held on, right? When the Reds made their counterpunch and put 6 runs on the board, the Cardinals' bullpen absolutely shut them down in the second half of the ball game to allow the Cardinals to win the game. And that's where I'm telling you, man, this bullpen is going to be nasty. You have guys who can throw 100. You have guys who can go multiple innings. And then remember, too, when KK comes back, we're hoping it won't be too long, although I'm not sure about Miles Michaelis. But when those guys get back into the rotation, then the Gants of the world, Daniel Ponce de Leon, those guys back into the pen, most likely, for multiple inning situations. This pen is going to be awesome. And now a couple tales from the road. Because of COVID the last year or so, I have not flown in a plane since spring training of 2020. Now, I did drive to Cincinnati, but big picture, I just haven't traveled hardly at all. Couple trips home to Ohio, couple little mini drivable vacations, 3 hours away or so, or maybe up to Michigan, but it is good to just get back in the car and go somewhere. And when you're talking to fans, I was talking with Cardinal fans around Cincinnati, and a lot of those folks said the same thing. It's just good to be out and about, to drink a beer, to eat a hot dog, to go to a baseball game. Even though there's only 12,000 fans allowed, you had zip ties sitting on the seats there. You got ushers doing their job and trying to monitor and go around and tell people to lift their masks up, and some people don't love that. But look, these are the rules, and if you want to see a sporting event, that's what we got to do here in 2021, and it's a sacrifice I'm certainly willing to make to be able to watch a sporting event, which is something that I've really, really missed over the last year or so. Okay, tales from the road. Elevators. I noticed this. You know how when your phone rings on an iPhone, you have a call, and then you get that alert that says you have another call, and you have the green button and the red button, and it says call and accept, call and hang up, accept and delete, accept and end, and you have no idea what's going on? You know what I'm talking about? That's how I feel in some hotel elevators when you go in there and you see an L for lobby, an LL, whatever the hell that even means, and then still a first floor. And you're not aware at all of which one is actually the floor that you're supposed to get off on to go check out and get your car. Lobby, first floor, LL, what does that even mean? All I'm saying is hotels, clean it up. Make it easier, make it simple. I'm not that smart. I don't know what LL even means. I'm not even going to look it up because I don't care that much. Another thing about hotels, this surprised me. I'm a big coffee drinker, and nice enough, in this room I was staying at, they had one of those portable coffee makers. It wasn't a Keurig. It was one of those small ones where you have little pouches. So I wake up, opening day, ready to get some coffee, and I'm like, I'll do it in the room instead of leaving and going in to get it somewhere. They have 4 pouches. 3 of them were decaf. Only 1 was regular. Now, I don't know if this was an accident or if this is by design, but this really surprised me. I would think the ratio should be opposite. Don't you think most coffee drinkers want regular coffee? I don't know almost anybody that drinks decaf. Okay, sometimes at night, every once in a while, if you still want coffee but you don't want the caffeine, I'll drink coffee all day long. But still, the ratio of 3 decaf to 1 regular made no sense. I don't know if that was an accident or if it was by design, but that makes absolutely no sense to me. It should be opposite. It should be 3 regulars for every decaf. There you have it. Boom. So, not exactly groundbreaking stuff. I'm going to do these every once in a while on my YouTube channel. Just some quick thoughts, nothing scripted, shooting from the hip. Hopefully you enjoy. Please comment. Please like. Please subscribe. and ring that bell so you get the notifications. We can build this thing up. And this YouTube channel, folks, is for you. I want it to be fun. I want you guys to engage. I want you to interact. I want you to ask me questions, whether it's on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. I will try to answer them here on YouTube. We're going to do a lot of cool stuff. Maybe I'll do a mailbag if you guys throw out some cool questions. But please engage, and we'll see you soon. Enjoy Cardinals baseball. It's going to be a fantastic season. 2021. Peace out.